Hi, Libras. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what's coming, what's next in love. Let's see. First thing I like to do is invite 3 guests into each reading. These are 3 other signs. They could be connected to you. They could be coming into your life, or there's messages here for these signs. So the guests are allowed to come into the reading, watch the whole videos if it's their own, okay? And you could be invited into other readings as well. So Cancer is our first guest. I have Virgo. Virgo is our second guest. And I have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are invited also. So check the thumbnails as I'm uploading the videos, my Libra. Check the descriptions. Look for invites, guest, and see if you are listed. So, and then you can jump into that reading and watch the whole reading as if it's for you as well. But there's a reason that they're invited in. They could be connected to you. They could be in your life now, or there's just messages here for them. So Cancer, Virgo, and Sagittarius, thank you for bringing your energy into Libra's reading today. Let's see what Spirit has for my Libras. What is going on all around you? What does Spirit have for you? Your love life, your growth, anything Spirit wants to share with me. These are, I always call these like almost personal readings, because sometimes we talk about other things that aren't necessarily the relationship you're in. And that's okay too, if that's what the message is. I have a plane. A journey is indicated either physically or metamorphically. Your life will become more full. You're ready to start a journey. You're ready to launch something. Okay. You are, you're moving forward. Let's just say it that way. You're moving forward, my Libras. Let's see. Yeah, look at you. You're charging ahead. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused with this beautiful chariot ride. Okay. This whole feeling of I'm moving ahead. Like maybe I'm moving on from somebody. Maybe I'm really holding my head up high right now. And it's this sense of like, I've moved on. I am so like moving on, moving forward, like this incredible sense of confidence. How gorgeous. Let's see. And then I have fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yeah, you've moved on. There's something going on around you with this sense of, maybe it took you a long time to move on. Maybe it was very difficult to move on, but my head is held high. I am just charging forward. I feel good about myself, and I'm just excited about like what the future has for me from this point on. And that's all really I'm focused on. I'm not really focused on, whatever happened in the past or whoever happened in the past. Now these cards are huge. This is the romantic, what's the technical, the Victorian romance tarot. It's absolutely huge, but the cards are gorgeous. So bear with me. So I'm going to have to I've shuffled them already. I'm just going to have to pull them out one at a time like this, because they're impossible to shuffle. If you guys have any clue as how big these are, but they are worth it because they're gorgeous. I have a 5 of cups. Yeah, this sense of like I've moved on, right? I have moved on. Whoever hurt you in the past, whatever disappointed you in the past, just this incredible sense of like I'm not going to let anybody do that to me again, and I'm only going to focus on something good that's coming, something good that's good for me emotionally. I have a 3 of cups. I have a celebration coming. I have some happiness coming. I always see the 3 of cups as, I usually see it as an engagement, a proposal, but it's certainly a celebration. I'm emotionally happy. I'm having a good time. I might be celebrating with my friends. Maybe I've reconnected with some friends that I haven't seen for a while. We're having a good time. It's just the sense of like of course, a celebration. So that is gorgeous. And I have a lover's card. How beautiful. Now these have like a glimmer to them too. They have like this gorgeous sheen. I have a lover's card. Whoever you walked away from, I think you did it for a reason. You did it because you knew that you had something better. You knew that something else was out there for you. And maybe we will be celebrating that I've just met the one. Maybe I'm no longer going to be disappointed by somebody else, of course, because you're so confident. It's just this incredible sense of I'm so confident that that I am in a better place. I'm going to say it that way. Maybe you've worked really, really hard to be where you are today because you just believe in yourself. And I love that. I have a celebration. I do. I have some kind of celebration. Now, you may meet this person or have met this person. And, you might meet them at some kind of an event, like a wedding or something, or even New Year's Eve, kind of celebration feeling. But I have this beautiful feeling of like your life is ready to change, on a dime. I have a lot going on around you. Your kind of things are up in the air. Maybe your work, your, life, kids. But, the one thing that we know is that we can't control the timing of when somebody comes into our life. So even if you have someone will say to me in a private reading, well, I'm going to wait until I heal and then someone will come into my life. It's like, well, it doesn't really work that way. Spirit will bring somebody into your life when you least expect it, and you are ready to receive it, even if you have a lot going on, even if you feel like you're juggling work and jobs and kids or, responsibilities. You are ready to receive it. Look at this. Look for a rainbow. Look for a rainbow. That could be a sign, look for, I just keep catching rainbows. I never saw rainbows before. And all of a sudden, I saw 2 or 3 over a course of a couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden, this lover's card comes into my life. So look for the rainbows. Look, part of me feels like you do look for rainbows, that you live in a psychic energy of, I love myself and I know I'm going to be happy and I make myself happy. That is how I feel. I feel like you really have your head on this, and it's just a matter of time that this rainbow is going to turn into this soulmate lover's energy. Spirit, please share with me for my Libras, what is coming, because I want to know about this person. I have they want you to let go of any worries or fears. Okay. They have it. They've got your back. They've got your back. Let go of any worries or fears. There's nothing to keep you up at night, even if it's connected to work and it's keeping you up, even if it's connected to, I'm worried about my bills. Am I going to be alone? Just let those things go. All right. You're very, very powerful right now. Your energy is very, very good. They're saying, put those things to a rest. Okay. Just try to focus on all the good things that are going on in your life, and that Spirit has somebody amazing coming into your life. There's the 5 of Cups again. So you must have some thoughts of somebody disappointed me. Okay, somebody walked away, somebody disappointed me, and that's probably a little bit of a broken record with you, and you probably work really hard at trying to move on. And I do feel like you are getting to a place where you're like, I am so done with thinking about that person, even that's what you're focused on. I don't even want to think about that person anymore. So that's better. But sometimes when we get disappointed with somebody, you can't help but wonder what happened. But I got a 2 of Swords. Look at you. Let down your guard. Open up your heart. allow this love in. This Lover's card is ready to come here. I want arms wide open. I want eyes wide open. Look around you, Spirit just said. Look in your vicinity. It's almost as if this person is in your circle. They're already connected to you somehow, or you've already even maybe met this person. So they're very close to you. You're not that far away from this person that you were meant to be with. This is not a long distance relationship. This is nothing like that. It's just a matter of a time. So it was very much the sense of like, look around. Like you may be surprised. This person may be right in front of you. A Knight of Pentacles. Now, I love the Knight of Pentacles in the respect that they always kind of get to where they're going. They may take longer than someone else, but their head is on their shoulders and they get to where they're going. So whoever is coming into your life is probably going to be very stable. Okay, stable financially, probably has their job planned out very well, probably has a very, steady income. Those types of things would be important to this person. So there's something going on there with this sense of responsibility and the sense of stability coming into you. All right, that's nice. Whoever this is, they are somebody who are thinking that they would love to be married. They probably would love to be married. They probably would love to be in a committed relationship. They probably haven't found the right one because they haven't found you yet. But this is somebody who is looking forward to a commitment. This is somebody who plans ahead, who thinks about their future, and definitely would want to be in a committed relationship. So Spirit is not putting you in front of somebody who's going to waste your time or play games or disappoint you. Okay, so none of that is going to happen. Yeah, look at this, a Queen of Wands, somebody that I'm very, very passionate about, somebody that I'm actually probably very attracted to. So that is important too. I mean, if that's something that you definitely want. I mean, if for some of you, you might not want a committed relationship, but you want to know somebody that it's kind of a long-term relationship. You're not looking for, somebody not to last long. I have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And I do feel like you're okay with the sense of, I believe in rainbows. I believe in happily ever after. I believe that, I'm not alone, so I do feel like you have been working on that, even if you are single right now and but I feel like you're okay with it. I do. I feel like you're okay with it, that it's just a matter of time that I'm going to meet the right person. Let's get these guys. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I'm growing. So while we're waiting for this love to come into our life, you are growing, and that's gorgeous. And I do feel that. And I'm also surrendering. I release my need to control. I'm learning that the older I get, I have no control over when I meet somebody that I'm going to fall in love with or who it's going to be. It's just that Spirit has just shared with us that they are in your vicinity now, and they are someone that is very stable and somebody that actually is looking for a commitment. Somebody who is looking to share their life with somebody. So it's not somebody who's going to waste your time or play games or do any of those things. So it's going to be worth the wait. They are going to be worth the wait because they're going to be real, right? They're going to be real. They're going to want a real relationship. I have closure, and maybe you've been working on closure. Maybe that's what you've had to do. Maybe you had to close some doors. You really had to surrender and let someone else go in order to be at the place that you are today. You're protected spiritually. I love that. You have spiritual connections, protection around you. Could be lost loved ones in the spirit world. I'm a psychic medium. Of course, I believe they're always taking care of us, So it could be your lost loved ones that are protecting you and guarding you right now. Spirit's asking you to be patient while we wait for this soulmate energy to connect to us. And then speak your truth. Whoever's coming into your life, you are going to be you. I love that. You are going to be you. You are going to be able to be yourself, be open, feel secure, say whatever you need to say, not hold back, however you want to say it. But they're going to love you for that. They're going to love you. They're going to love you for that. They're going to love you for you being you. Okay. Energy cleanses, closure, energy cleanse. Maybe these are all things that you've been working on, just the sense of, I'm just working on letting go of some old karmic energy, some old attachment, something like that. New friendship. This is coming into me as when I had said they're in your vicinity. This person may come into your life as a friend first, and you may realize that there's more going on here, but they may be introduced to you in a friendly way, a circle of friends, through a friend, something like that. So keep that in mind. A karmic partner. Okay, so we've got some energy, we've got some closure. We might have a karmic partner in the past, but we are focused on what is destined. Okay, what is destined? This sense of, I've got this soulmate, right? I've got this soulmate energy that came in, that Lover's card right out of the gate. Let's get a couple more messages. Let's just see what else they say. Spirit, can I have a couple more messages about this person, or what you need me to know about me? Queen of Pentacles, you're very secure. You can take care of yourself. You don't need somebody to take care of you, right? So whoever's coming into your life is going to be equally secure. They're going to be stable. They have a good job. They're slow and steady. They plan for their future. They want to have like a decent future with somebody else. And it's because you are attracting that, because you have those things. So that's important. I have a 5 of Swords. Yeah, you really have walked away from something. You probably left a karmic relationship that took you some time to heal, and that's okay. You got a King of Swords. There's my speak the truth. There's my, I can talk to this person about anything and everything. And this is what I want at this stage in my life. I want somebody I can really talk to. I really connect to. That is more important to me right now than anything. 9 of Wands. Okay, I've been waiting. I've had a lot of choices. I've gone through a lot of things. I like this card in the sense that she's like trying to pick which lipstick color to wear. It's like, I have been through a lot of different things, right, to get to where I am today, but that's okay. Ace of Wands. I've got new passion coming in. And, aces are always awesome in the respect that they're timely. They come in when you least expect it. I'm going to say whoever this energy is, I'm going to say it's going to come in out of nowhere. That's how I feel. Like, it could be, I'm doing great. I've been working on myself. I'm single. I've been kind of doing my own thing. I'm at peace with myself. And then lo and behold, when I least expect it, all of a sudden I've got this great person in my life that I'm really excited about. I feel like it's going to go somewhere, and it's pretty steady. It's pretty consistent. It's steady. I'm going to put it in the category of normal. Maybe, that's something you say to yourself, like, I just want to meet somebody normal. And I'm going to put it in that category. Let's just see if they'll share with me some future feelings. Let's just see what these say. I love you. All right. So they're going to fall in love with you. I'll take that. You deserve everything in this world, and I want to spoil you. Somebody who wants to spoil you. I'll take that also. And I love the way you make me smile. you make them happy. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of contentment in this connection is how I feel. I wish I could express how much I truly love you. So maybe they'll fall in love with you first, and we kind of go back and forth with who's going to say it first. You're all I've ever wanted. At the end of the day, that's what's going to happen. It's you are going to be it. You're all I've ever wanted. I've been searching for you, and almost this sense of that kind of love and energy coming into your life when you least expect it. So I love this. I love this because what I love the most, my Libra, is how strong I felt that you were emotionally today in this reading. That is what I love the most. You are in control. You have your act together. You know what you want, and you are attracting this kind of positive love into your life. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I will put my website link in the description below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.